welcome to the Verb Circus. My name is Kyle Miller, and here we are in program number 2 with 2 great guests this week. And I want to remind you that we do have some great prizes. We always have prizes at the end of every program, and at the end of every week, our weekly winner will take home a 1-year subscription to our monthly magazine, the Vaughan Review. Yes, and at the end of all the programs, our grand prize winner will be going to Vaughan Town, in estancia en nuestra propia Vaughan Town. Our second prize is a membership for 1 year in the Vaughan Inglés 4.0 course, which is a great prize as well. Lots to talk about today, lots of great questions and answers with our students. Let's get started by meeting our guests. All right, today once again we have Miriam. How are you today?
I'm very fine, thanks.
Good, good. Well, it's good to see you back.
Thank you. It's good to see you too.
Great, great. And you did a great job yesterday, I must say. Miriam, who's with you again today?
Cecile.
Cecile, that's right. Cecile, who is from France.
Yes.
That's right.
Pleased to meet you again.
Yes, yes. How are you doing today? Good?
Yes, I hope.
Good.
I'm very good.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll do fine. But you're feeling good?
Yes.
Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling good.
Excellent. Okay, and so Miriam, I understand you like sports. What can you tell us about what kind of sports do you like?
Yes, I love swimming.
Okay.
But I don't go very often because I'm very busy.
Ah, because you're busy studying, right?
Yes.
You're studying a finance degree, I understand.
Yes.
Okay. But when you have time, you go swimming. Do you prefer swimming at the beach or in a pool?
In a pool.
Okay. Why? Why do you prefer swimming in a pool?
I don't know, maybe because in the sea you can find some animals.
Yeah. Jellyfish that we saw
Jellyfish.
yesterday. Medusas, right? Jellyfish. Remember, we saw that word. Yeah. Okay, what about you, Cecile? What sports do you like?
I usually go swimming once a week as well.
Once a week. Good.
Yes. And I like trekking, skiing.
Skiing. Yeah, good. All right, well, nice to get to know you a little bit more here in every program, but we do have to get down to business by choosing our verb of the day. First, actually, before the verb, well, here it comes. The verb, it came in just like that. I couldn't stop it, ladies and gentlemen. We have the verb to meet and know. To meet and know. We'll talk about these uses and the conjugation, but first, let's quickly take a look at our scores. Let's take a look at our scores here. We have Miriam with a total score of
19?
Let's see here. It's going to come up on the screen. You don't have to remember it. Don't worry. We've got 90 points for Miriam and 85 for Cecile. Okay, good job. You're both doing fantastic. Okay, let's get back to our verb. I have a short memory, so let's see that verb again. What was it again? It's going to come in again. There it is. Okay, right there. It's to meet and know. So in fact, 2 verbs. First of all, to meet. Can you conjugate that verb for me, Miriam?
Yeah, of course. Every day I meet. Yesterday I met. Lately I've met.
I've met. Excellent. And the other one is to know. So to know, we'll be talking about to know as in to know someone, but can you conjugate that verb?
Yes. Every day I know.
Yeah.
Yesterday I knew. And lately I have known.
I've known. Good. Okay, so remember the verb to meet. Every day I meet. Yesterday I met. Lately I have met. Meet, met. And to know, every day I know. Yesterday I knew. Lately I have known. Known. So remember, always repeating out loud at home, participating with the program. Good. Let's take a look at our uses. First, the verb to meet. Conocer por la primera vez. To meet someone. Cecile, when did you meet me? When did you meet me?
I met you in the casting.
Yeah.
The last casting.
What, a month ago?
I met you, about a month or 2 ago.
Yeah, you met me about a month ago. Just repeat that. Yes, Kyle, I met you.
I met you about a month ago.
About a month ago. So to meet, here it's in the past because it was a moment. To meet does not have a duration. It's a momentary thing. I met you. Simple past. I met you a month ago. Right? When did you meet me?
Yeah, I met you in the casting.
Also, yeah?
Yeah, also. I met you about 1 month ago.
Yeah, the same. I met you a month ago. I met them a month ago, right? They met me a month ago. I met them a month ago. We met each other a month ago. Okay. Now, to know someone is to be, to have acquaintance, or to be the acquaintance of someone. So I know you. I know you now because I met you a month ago, right?
Yes. But
Right?
you don't know me.
So, well, I know, I know you. Oh yeah, Cecile, I know her. If someone says, "Do you know Cecile, the French woman?" Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I know her. She was on the Verb Circus with me.
Yeah.
So I know you. Okay, present simple, I know you. Present perfect, I have known you for a month. I have known Cecile for a month. I have known her since the day I met her. Right? Think of it that way. I've known her since the day I met her. I've known her since the moment I met her. Do you know David Beckham?
Yes, I know.
Really? Is he nice? Do you know him?
Oh, well, personally, I don't know him, but
Maybe not personally, but you know of him, or you know about him.
yes, I know about him.
Okay, but you don't know him personally.
No,
Okay, because you've never met him,
of course.
right? Okay. So if you meet him and you get to know him, then you could say, yes, I know him. Okay? So it's a bit tricky to meet and to know. To meet, conocer por la primera vez, and then after that, you know someone. Okay, let's move on to the translation challenge. Okay, it is time for the translation challenge. I know that we didn't have a whole lot of time to discuss those verbs there, but I think you'll do just fine with this, right? I think you'll do just fine. You know how this challenge works. You will see the sentence in Spanish and 3 options in English. 3 opciones en inglés y tienes que elegir la traducción correcta para ganar 5 puntos. Okay? Are you ready, ladies?
Yes, we are.
Cecile?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear example number 1.
Le conocí ayer.
Option A, I knew him yesterday. Option B, I knew it yesterday. And option C, I met him yesterday. All right. Miriam, do you know the answer?
Yes, I know.
Okay. What's the answer?
It's C.
It's C, she says. Can you say it out loud for us?
I met him yesterday.
Okay. And Cecile?
Sí.
I met him yesterday. And the ladies are both right. That's correct. For 5 points, I met him. Le conocí ayer. I met him. It's that moment. So it's simple past. I met him yesterday. Good. Let's hear number 2.
Le conozco desde ayer.
Okay. All right. A, I know him since yesterday. B, I've known him since yesterday. And C, I met him since yesterday. 5 seconds. This is a good one. This is a good one. I like this example. Okay, if you understand the grammar and the concept and the difference of the 2 verbs, you'll know this one. What's your answer, Cecile?
B.
B. Can you read it out loud?
I've known him since yesterday.
Okay. And Miriam?
Yeah, I agree with her.
B. Okay, and they're both right. Good job. The answer is B. I've known him since yesterday. Okay, so imagine I met him yesterday. Simple past. Now present perfect. I've known him. I've known him since yesterday. Since followed by a moment. Since yesterday. Good. Okay, let's hear number 3.
Jamás he conocido a una persona tan testaruda.
Okay. A, I've never met such a stubborn person. B, never have I known such a stubborn person. And C, I've never known a person so stubborn. 5 seconds. All right, Miriam.
Well, I think it's A.
Are you sure?
Almost completely.
She's almost completely sure. Okay. And Cecile?
I agree with her. A.
That it's A. Okay. And at home, do you agree with the ladies? I hope you do because they've got the right answer. Good job. It is A. Can you read it for us? Can you read it for us?
I've never met such a stubborn person.
I've never met such a stubborn person. Yes. Tan testaruda. Cabezota. Stubborn, right? Hard-headed. Stubborn. I've never met such a stubborn person. Good job, ladies. Now let's hear our fourth and final example.
No le conozco personalmente.
Like Beckham, right? I know of Beckham, pero bueno. Well, let's see here. A, I don't personally know it. B, I didn't meet him personally. And C, I don't know him personally.
Yes. C.
C, she says. Okay, and Miriam?
C.
Okay. You've both got the right answer. Good job. The correct answer is, in fact, C. Cecile, can you read it for us?
I don't know him personally.
Good. I don't know him personally. At home, remember, out loud. I don't know him personally. I don't know him like David Beckham. I've seen him on TV, but I don't know him personally. Like the King of Spain. I don't know him personally. I've never met him. Right? Okay, great job. Let's move on now but before we move on to our other uses, let's take a look at our scores. After the first round, our cumulative scores, we have Miriam with 110, great score, and 105 for Cecile. Good job, ladies. Let's move on now to our other uses of today's verb. Other uses. All right, here we talk about something else related to the verb or verbs. Here we have some common salutations, greetings. So it's very often when I meet students for the first time or people in Spain speaking English, they say, how are you? Fine, thank you, and you, which is great, but it's nice to know some other terms, some other ways of greeting, okay? So we could say, for example, how do you say, bueno, encantado? How do you say that?
How do you do? No?
Well, how do you do?
Pleased to meet you.
Or then, yeah, pleased to meet you. Yeah, repeat that.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. You could also say, nice to meet you. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Can you say that for us?
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Okay. Then in the morning, when you meet someone in the morning, what can you say?
In the morning? Good morning.
Buenos dias. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
And then imagine if it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What would you say?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Now, if it's 8 o'clock in the evening, which you don't really have in Spanish the same time references, but 8 p.m., you would say good evening. Good evening. And then at night we say goodbye, but we only say good night when we're saying goodbye to someone. Well, I'm going home, everybody. Good night. Right? In the evening, we could say good night when we're leaving, when we're going home. Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And then we have, of course, pleased to meet you, nice to meet you. And we could also say, how are you doing? Which is like saying, hey, ¿qué tal? How are you doing? How are you doing? So how are you doing, Miriam?
Pretty exciting.
Yeah, well, you can say, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
The show is exciting. I'm doing fine. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to move on because we're a bit pressed for time, but we're going to move on now to round 2 of the translation challenge. All right, here we are in our second translation challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, here the challenge is the same, except instead of 5 points, every answer is worth 10. Cada respuesta vale 10 puntos. But the way the game works is exactly the same. So let's hear example number 1.
Ella está intentando llegar a conocerle.
Okay. Option A. She's trying to get to know him. B. She's trying to arrive to know him. And C. She's attempting to meet him. All right, Miriam, what's the answer?
I'm not sure. I think it's A.
Not sure, but I think it's A, she says. And Cecile?
I say A too.
Okay, and now at home? The ladies are right. Good job. The correct answer is A. She's trying to get to know him. Can you read that for us? Can you repeat it, Cecile?
She's trying to get to know him.
Good. She's trying to get to know him. Good. Let's hear example number 2.
¿No nos conocemos de antes?
Okay. Option A. Didn't we meet before? B. Haven't we met earlier? And C. Haven't we met each other before? This one maybe is a little bit tricky.
Yeah.
It's not a direct translation. You have to think of the way we would actually say this in English, okay? The way most native speakers would say this type of sentence. Cecile, what do you have?
A.
She says A. And Miriam?
B.
B. And the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is C. In fact, yes. Haven't we met each other before? I think I saw. Haven't we met each other before?
Yes, I was.
Didn't I see you 2 weeks ago? Haven't we met each other before? Can you repeat that out loud, Miriam?
Haven't we met each other before?
Yeah. One more time. Haven't we met each other before?
Haven't we met each other before?
Good job. All right. Good, good, good. Haven't we met each other before? Very good. Let's hear example number 3.
Desde octubre, él ha quedado con ellos 2 veces a la semana.
Okay. A. Since October, he is meeting with them twice a week. B. He's met with them twice a week since October. And C. He meets them twice a week since October. 5 seconds. Okay. Miriam, do you know this one?
I think so.
Okay, okay, good. I hope so. Let's see. What have you got for us?
B.
She says it's B. Okay, and Cecile?
B.
B as well. And ladies and gentlemen at home, yes, they have the right answer. Good job. Good job. Can you read it for us, Cecile, please?
Is met with them twice a week since October.
Yeah, he. Put a little, into that. I know you're French. It's a typical French.
He's met
pronunciation.
with them twice a week since October.
He's met with them twice a week
Since-
since October. Very good. Excellent. Good. That's good for 10 points. Good job. Let's hear our 4th and final example.
Nos conocemos desde hace años.
All right. A. We've known each other for years. B. We know each other since years. And C. We meet each other since years ago. All right. Okay, Cecile. Do you have the answer here?
Hey.
You think you're right? A? Okay.
I'm nearly sure.
Okay, I'm nearly sure. I'm almost sure. Okay. And Miriam?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. A as well. And the ladies are both right. The correct answer is A. Good job. But I need you to read it for me. Miriam, can you read it one
Yeah,
time?
of course. We've known each other for years.
We've known each other for years. So remember, at home, siempre en voz alta, repeating out loud at home every time. We've known each other with the contraction. We have known, we've known. We've known each other for years. Very good. All right, let's take a look at our scores after the second round of the translation challenge. We have Miriam with a total of 140 points, and just 5 points behind is Cecile with 135. Very good scores. Good job, ladies. They're doing great. Let's move on now to our expression of the day. All right, our expression of the day is useful in negotiating or in business. It is to meet someone halfway. Meet me halfway, or I will meet you halfway. This is, for example, if we are negotiating a price. We're in a business deal, Cecile and I, and she says, Kyle, I'll sell it to you for 100. And I say, no way, I'll only pay 80. And then Cecile says, all right, I'll meet you halfway and I'll sell it for 90. So this means I will compromise and we will find an agreement in the middle between what you want and what I want. We will compromise, right? I'll meet you halfway. So can you say that to me? Well, Kyle, I'll meet you halfway.
Well, Kyle, I'll meet you halfway.
I'll meet you halfway.
I'll meet you halfway.
Okay. And Miriam, can you say it?
Yes. I'll meet you halfway.
I'll meet you halfway. Very good. All right, great job, ladies. It is time to move on now to my favorite part of the show. That's right, the speed round. All right, it's time already. Time flies. We're at the last part of the show already, the speed round. Here, you ask me the questions. Remember, vas a ver la frase, la respuesta en pantalla y tienes que formar la pregunta pidiendo la información que sale en rojo. Form the question asking for the information in red. We will start with 2 minutes on the clock. Okay, let's put 2 minutes up there. And remember, ladies, don't ask the question until I say go. That's very important. I will say go, and then you hit the buzzer. Okay? Are you ready? Are you ready, ladies?
Yes, ready.
Miriam, you ready? Okay. Let's start the clock. We met them yesterday. Go. Miriam.
When did we meet them?
Correct. When did we meet them? You could say, when did you meet them? Or when did we meet them? When did we meet them? Very good. Next example. I wanted to meet him because his books are great.
Sorry.
Go. Well, I'm gonna give it to you this time, but you have to press it after, okay? Can you go ahead? Go ahead.
Why did you want to meet him?
Repeat, please.
Why did you want to meet him?
Why did you want to meet him? Good, okay, I'm gonna give it to you. Why did you want to meet him? Why did you want to meet him? Good, but remember, after I say go. Okay, next example. I've known her for 5 years. Go. Cecile.
How long have you known her?
I'm sorry?
How long have you known her?
I'm afraid not. That's minus 10. Minus 10. Pass or play, Miriam?
Pass.
Okay. How long have you known her? How long have you known her? If you say, how long have you know her? How long have you known her? That N is very important. How long have you known her? Okay, so minus 10 there. Next example. We met in Arrivals Hall A. Go. Miriam.
When did we meet him?
I'm afraid not. Minus 10. Pass or play?
Play.
Okay.
When did you meet?
No, I'm afraid not.
Where did
Where? The correct question would be where? Where did you meet? We met in Arrivals Hall A. Where? In Arrivals Hall A. Good. Next example. I know him because he's my cousin. Go. Cecile.
Why do you know him?
Correct. Why do you know him? Good job. Right before the bell as well. Why do you know him? Because he's my cousin. But we're not done yet, ladies. That's right. We still have 1 more minute to go. That's right, at home. The show's not over yet. We still have 1 more minute of the speed round. So let's put another minute up there on the clock. And what we'll do, we will start the clock and we will continue for 1 more minute. But remember, do not ask the question until I say go, and then you hit the buzzer. Okay, let's start the clock. I know the tall guy. Go. Cecile, hit it again. Cecile.
Which guy do you know?
Correct, that's good for 10 points. Which guy do you know? Which guy do you know? Good. Next example. I met Susan at the party. Go. Miriam.
Who did you meet at the party?
Repeat.
Who did you meet at the party?
Correct. That's good for 10 points. Who did you meet at the party? Who did you meet at the party? Next. He meets girls in the bars. Go. Miriam.
Where does he meet girls?
Where does he meet girls? Good. That's good for 10 points. Remember, don't touch it until I say go. They're going to meet the president tomorrow. Go. Cecile.
When are they going to meet the president?
Repeat, please.
When are they going to meet the president?
When are they going to meet the president? Correct. That's good for 10 points. When are they going to meet the president? When? When are they going to meet the president? Good job. Let's take a look at our total scores. At the end of today's program, let's see where the ladies stand. Our totals. Can we see those total scores? Miriam with a total of 160. Great score. And 155 for Cecile right behind.
Always behind. Always behind.
Only 5 though. Only 5 though. Not bad at all. You're doing good. Do you feel confident?
A little bit more.
A little bit more. You're gaining confidence. That's good. And it's only the second show. Lots more. 3 more programs to go. Good job. I want to remind you at home to take a look at our website, aprendeinglés.com. Ahí podéis volver a concursar con las mismas preguntas del programa de hoy, aquí en nuestra página web. Lots of great material here. aprendeinglés.com. I have some prizes for today's contestants, and I'm going to go give them a few CDs right now. Great job. Good total score. You've done very well. Our contestants today will be taking home the Verb Circus Volume 2 from our friends at Vaughan Radio. This is a program that I host, and there are 20 shows, 20 30-minute shows on each CD in MP3 format. You can get your copy today at vaughantienda.com. This is for them. Great job to them. Great job to you at home. Thanks for watching and participating. And we'll see you next time on the Verb Circus.